Hello and welcome. My name is Hans-Joachim Hermann. I work in Product Lifecycle Management with Siemens in Nuremberg for protection systems. Today I would like to show you the generator protection device SIPROTEC 7UM85 and explain selected applications. The 7UM85 generator protection device is based on the SIPROTEC 5 platform. The typical features of the SIPROTEC 5 platform are designed to support generator protection applications. The first feature is the high degree of hardware modularity. You can choose from a variety of hardware assemblies called modules, and you find the suitable hardware for your specific generator protection application. You start off with a base module and add the required number of expansion modules. Then you can select a large or a small display. The expansion modules can be ordered with additional LEDs as well. Another excellent feature is the high degree of modularity and flexibility regarding communication. The base module you can expand with plug-in modules. The best technology available is the Ethernet-based communication modules with optical or electrical interfaces. These modules can run different protocols that are selected and configured during engineering. For generator protection applications, these are, for example, protocols Profinet and IEC 61850. A further feature is the high degree of flexibility of protection functions. The 7UM85 uses the existing protection functions of the platform, like voltage, frequency, overcurrent protection functions and more, and uses specific functions developed for generator protection applications, like under-excitation protection, 100% stator ground fault protection, different types of rotor ground fault protection, power plant disconnection, overload protection with consideration of cold cause temperature, and many more. During the engineering with 65, you can load the respective functions from the library. Now let's have a look at general applications. The SIPROTEC 7UM85 can be used as a generator protection device or for protection of a generator and unit transformer power plant unit. The different versions of power plant unit must be considered when doing this. This has an impact on the protection function that have to be selected. You can see typical variants in the following figures. Busbar connections are often found in industrial applications. Normally several generators feed a busbar and they are galvanically connected to each other. The 7UM85 protects the generator. The special characteristic is that for the selective detection of ground faults in this data, a directional ground fault protection must be used. A power plant unit always consists of a combination of a generator and a unit transformer. This type of plant comes in a wide range of versions. The simplest form is the combination of a generator and a unit transformer shown in figure A. In addition, one or more auxiliary transformers can be connected between the generator and the unit transformer. This is shown in figures B and C. Moreover, large power plant units have an additional generator circuit breaker to ensure the high availability of the overall plant. This is shown in figure C. In case of a short circuit in the generator, for example, the generator is disconnected from the system and the own consumption is maintained by the unit transformer. This is also a switching condition during generator maintenance works. Pump storage power plants have particular features to look out for. During pump operation, the generator works as a motor. This is achieved with a coupling or by changing the phase sequence. The switch for changing between the two phases is located between the generator and the unit transformer. This means that during motor operation, the phase sequence on the motor side is L3, L2, L1, while it remains L1, L2 on the transformer side. This particularity was considered during development of the SIPROTEC 5 protection devices, and the measuring points can be adapted to the phase sequence automatically. As you can see on the slide with the single line diagram and the typical variables voltage, current, frequency on the right, gas turbine power plants have another particularity. Here the generator turbine unit is brought to 70% of the rated speed with a starting frequency converter, and then the gas turbine is started. This brings the overall system up to the rated speed and therefore to the rated frequency. As you can see on the right picture, the protection must adjust to the wide working frequency range during the startup procedure. To achieve a high level of measuring accuracy, even in the case of significant deviation from the rated frequency, SIPROTEC 5 devices have powerful sampling frequency tracking implemented. Additionally, startup overcurrent protection is provided for low frequency from about 2 Hz. The different power plant unit design also lead to typical combination when using SIPROTEC 5 protection devices. For the simplest power plant unit design, one SIEMENS can protect the whole power plant unit. It is recommended to provide separate differential protection for generator and unit transformer. Redundancy is achieved by doubling the devices with identical function in both devices. But if the power plant unit is more complex, it can be an advantage to assign the protection devices to individual protective objects. I will show you this with an example of a unit of a gas turbine power plant. A SIPROTEC 7 UM85 device with the required protection functions plus a necessary accessory for the rotor ground fault protection, the 100% stator ground fault protection, and the ground fault detection in the intermediate circuit of the static frequency converter are used to protect the generator. The figure shows the basic connection scheme. The unit and the auxiliary transformers are protected with a 7UT86 with separate differential protection function for the unit and the auxiliary transformers. And we use more protection functions like overexcitation protection for the unit transformer, voltage and frequency protection, as well as startup ground fault protection. The excitation transformer is also protected by the 7UT86. The device concept is realized in Protection Group 1 as well in Protection Group 2, which is not shown here. Thank you for watching part 1. In the next video I explain an example of application.